Okay, ignore all the background noise you hear, but here's a little shooting from the Greenfield High School grand opening. Now, before they started the construction project in 2007, it looked like this, and now this monstrous place they have kind of looks like this, where everything's kind of shifted around a little bit. So, here's a shot standing from the outside. This is like the northwest corner of the lot where the auditorium used to be, shooting to the south. And then when you get inside, here's the main entrance, where the offices, and this is just outside the auditorium. And they've got quite the little auditorium, which I'll show you in a minute. It does have some of the basic school stuff, the lockers and all that stuff. And this was one of the only places I recognized. It was the balcony of the old gym, which is now called the Hawk Dome. We're just using that for construction storage now. But here is the thing that was the most impressive, was the auditorium. As we were walking around in there, we were kind of joking. It still had the new auditorium smell to it, which it actually did. Very nice, great sound system in there. Here's a view from the stage. They actually have an orchestra pit right in front of the stage. And here's some footage they were shooting from 84-85 era. There's a couple people in there I recognize. And we'll just let this roll for a second. See if you recognize yourself in there. Here's a shot from inside the cafeteria. That was kind of funny because, when we were going to school there, they had just added the vending machines, and it was kind of a big deal. There's vending machines all over the place in this school. And then we switch over to the gymnasium. Check out the little GHS burned into the bleachers and everything there. And pretty big area. No balcony in this one like there was in the old one, in what I referred to earlier as the Hawk Dome. And they did have the banners up with all of the conference championships. Here's the thing that got me though. When we were in high school, they wouldn't even allow you to have cell phones, much less put signs up about cell phone etiquette. They're still using the old football field right now. I think there was a game with Greendale going on this morning, but check this out. Okay, it's a high school, but apparently it's also a Bally's. Look at this fitness center compared to what they used to have in the old weight room. We saw that most of the classrooms too have these smart boards in them where you can just either write on them or use your fingers and move stuff around right on the board itself. They all have projectors, integrated computer jacks. I'm sure that stuff wasn't cheap. The thing that struck us about the media center was there's actually not very many books in it. I suppose it stands to reason that most of the stuff is computerized now. You'll see there's a pretty large number of computers in there, comparatively to the number of books. That's about it. Go see it. It's huge.